Hey guys, Moisewell Wave here. I am back with another video showcasing this new raid in Borderlands 4. This new free DLC is actually so fun. It is one of the most dynamic boss fights I've seen in Borderlands history. Yeah, the game still has issues with loot falling off the map, but I'd say the lost loot machine makes up for it. Besides that, there sometimes is an issue, which I've had happen twice, where you destroy all the crystals and the boss will come out of the ground and the orbs will regrow the crystals, making him invincible for the rest of the fight, and in that case, you do sometimes just have to quit. Other than that, this fight is as diverse as it gets, with different platforms for jumping and staying in the air with your glide, and the end phase too, where you can't see nothing. As the first invincible boss to Borderlands 4, I'd give this a difficulty of 6 out of 10. Mainly because of the freedom that this game already gives you with the movement and just this boss arenas alone. The only issue is the falling. But as long as you stay out of the fight for your life in midair, which I do run into here and there, and not fall to your death, then you're usually okay. I'm using Rafa with Firepot and TDR enhancements, making it so I can throw possibly 3 guns and grenades come back quickly right after kills. After this fight, I used $11 in ammo, and that's mainly because my skill is increased damage with my gear augments, multiplying all damage when they are marked, which is easily done with one hit of a grenade. One thing you do have to look out for is when he sends out this wave. It is pretty deadly, and it almost one-shots me with my Rafa here. I know in Ultimate Vault Hunter 6, with him doing more damage, it will definitely kill me. Sometimes even refreshing my action skill just to give me damage reduction does help. Having a rep kit that heals you a lot of health really quickly is also another good choice to bring into the fight. Mainly guns that have homing is what you're going to want to do, because you're going to be so focused on not falling off the edge, and this blast right here has insane knockback. Right here I pushed myself back onto the edge because he would have killed me and sent me flying, and then he comes back here and you can see I'm just tossing all my TDR weapons and grenades, staying away from him as much as I can, and that's the best thing you can do. And staying in the air is another way of avoiding his corrosion. It's also a good way of avoiding his laser. If you are quick enough and circle him, you can pretty much not get hit. It mainly hits more vertical. What I mean by this is that if he's looking at you or your direction, it's pretty easy for you to hit. But if he has to turn around and hit you, good luck. He's not going to get you. So as far as him lasering you and then one of your teammates, I haven't seen that yet because I've only gone solo, but it is his tracking's pretty slow as long as you're keeping up with your grapples. This is where things kind of get dicey. The only part of this that is actually challenging is staying aground during this phase with him blasting you back, the knockback of the laser. But with the lunge of Rafa, I think that really helps keep you back on the ledge. As far as everyone else, I'm not too sure, because you'd have to use a lot of your jump pack, and a lot of that you just have to use idling around just to keep yourself back on the edge. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Had to make sure I didn't die here. No legendaries, but stay tuned for more. Take care.